Welcome back for my final morning report chart analysis video on Friday 22nd of February with me, Japan market analyst at Hantec Markets. Let's look at this gold chart, which has corrected back. We talked about that yesterday, didn't we? We said that it looked as though the rally was sort of running out of steam with that negative candle that we saw on Wednesday. We had then a sharp move to the downside, big strong bear or negative candle, around about $15 worth of loss on the end, into the end and into the close. It's still just an unwinding move though. You've seen the RSI pulling back from 70 again. That's been seen on several occasions throughout this rally, where the market then comes back towards the mid-50s. We're sort of in the highest 50s at the moment, so there is possibly more room to unwind, and you've got the momentum on the stochastics and MACD lines also just unwinding a shade as well. So this is just an unwind within this trend higher. That uptrend comes in around 1310, which is the long-term pivot band support. Now it's interesting that we've got that old range throughout late Jan into early Feb. That 1316 within that long range was old resistance. It's now a basis of support, so that is a level to watch out for on the downside. If you lose that, then you do sort of lose some of the positive configuration. But as I said, we're still above the uptrend that's we've had over the past 13 weeks. That's still intact, and I still think that the bull case for gold is still there. It's just we've just had this unwinding move, and I think the market's going to settle down, and the bulls are going to just start to take a little bit of stock and just settle down and then start to push on again. But it's interesting that 1326, which had been the top of the old range, is now coming back in as a basis of resistance today. So something to keep an eye on. So close back above 1326 today would certainly help. You've got a bit of a resistance at 1337, which was a rebound high from yesterday intraday, back towards a little mini resistance overnight. So that's an initial resistance as well, underneath the 1346.70 reaction high. So yeah, some interesting moves on gold. A little bit of a corrective move on the near term basis, but I think it's going to be a chance to buy. So I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you again next week.